information from my colleague. All right, we are live. Hello, everyone. I hope we didn't make you to wait for too long. We had some technical problem for some reason. I couldn't get my mic working on the stream. Besides, all the tests were okay. So connecting from my phone, but I won't take it too long. So just want to introduce Matias Franchetto, if I'm pronouncing it correctly.
Franchetto.
Franchetto, Matias Franchetto. He is our trader in residence. Today, introducing the first episode of the meme game series, where we are going to learn how to analyze and trade meme coins. But before we jump straight into that, I want to let you know that we are going to make this recording available on our YouTube, and we'll drop the links as well. And on our Zilli page, there will be quizzes provided by Matias, and there will be more new quizzes for every episode. And everyone who complete all the quizzes can enter and will enter the raffle of the rewards. The prize pool is $100 in C2FI token claims. That will be, the raffle will happen after the end of the series. So without further ado, let's get straight to this workshop.
Am I live?
You are.
Yes. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Thanks for the introduction. And I'm really excited for this series. I just want to give a bit of an introduction before. I'm Matias, as Fedir said, I'm a trader in residence with them, and I would like to thank them for the opportunity to share the panel and to start this series of 4 events. I started trading crypto in 2020, got to know crypto a little bit before, but I didn't really got my hands in it. And I went through all the different waves in crypto, from DeFi manias to NFTs and ENS and all of them. And now we are in what I think is one of the most exciting and fun times, because memes are taking over. But there is a lot of misunderstanding, I think, around memes and what they mean for us and what they're doing for the crypto space. Many people, they're saying that we shouldn't identify with memes within the crypto world, but I think they are now part of our communities and they're part of our society anyway. We share memes all the time. We communicate with memes. We create communities around memes. So I think a bit of knowledge about memes within crypto is needed, and that's why I created my new, let's call it, identity within the crypto space on Twitter. There is the meme sitter. Meme sitter, I call it, thanks to my girlfriend that inspired me with this name, because memes are really new. Memes are growing, but we have to nurture them and feed them and treat them with the respect that they need. And let's start with the presentation that I made. The series is going to be a little bit of a gamified presentation. Everything you'll see is going to look like a little game. There is not going to be like quest to solve within the presentation, but the first one is going to be an introduction to memes, and then the next series we're going to go deeper and deeper into the topic. And I want to keep this as open as possible with the community. So anything that you want to raise, anything that you want to ask, even for the next series, we can go deep in different parts of it. Obviously, I'm going to talk about the things that I know more, but in case someone is willing to know more about something else, we can definitely talk about it and explore it. So let me see, how do I present? Share screen, monitor, blah, blah, share screen, this, share, present. Yes, so the meme game, the way I call it, is a game of survival. Most of the things in crypto are a survival game. You have to protect your capital, and I think, as to be said before we start with this, nothing I say is financial advice. Take it with a fun and with a grain of salt. But the way I see it is a game. As every game, you have to learn how to play. You have to learn the characters, the tools, and the more you play, the more you get familiar with it. And let's jump right in. So the gameplay. How do you play this meme game? You have different goals, and goals is to understand what memes are and how memes behave. And obviously, the final goal is to, I guess, is to make money. And memes are the most speculative and risky opportunity that we have nowadays, but they brought a lot of fun into the space. That is something that I think was needed. I went to many conferences around crypto, and I think most of the things and the content we are creating is so serious and so corporate that we forget that some playful is still needed to attract users, to attract people, to attract to engage with the community. The second part is going to be choose a character, then discovery mode in which I will highlight few tools that you can use to find gems and to find memes and how to spot them before the others and how to behave in these conditions, not be emotionally attached to things and so on. And then a few of the tools that I'm personally using to spot them, to trade them, to follow them. And then something that is going to be a little bit more advanced. I was thinking to do some more advanced statistics and data analytics, but I will keep that for the second series, so we can also collect feedback and see which part we want to investigate a little bit more. So memes, why the potential of memes, why memes are everywhere. And then, as I said before, memes are a part of our society, they're everywhere, but the exponential growth that they've seen in the last years is due to the fact that, at least for me, they're creating these, let's call them cult, even though they're not really cults, but they are sort of, how they call it in few presentations lately, tokenized communities. And the difference between this and usual other projects that have a product behind, that have an idea behind, is difficult to price them. Because the virality that is behind them is unstoppable. I mean, that's actually the definition of memes, is something that can spread easily around the internet. And you can't put a cap on it. So the market cap sometimes seems high, sometimes it's still low, but in reality, the viral effect is not something that we can actually measure with some quantitative tool, at least not in an easy way. Obviously, there is a fun part and the reward part, but as I said, they're extremely risky. Like most of the memes, they will disappear. Most of the memes will go. Many new are popping up every day. Especially because the tools that we have nowadays, you can just go online, you go on Photon, no capital needed. You can launch any meme and let it run, let the meme do its job. So this is a bit of an introduction around memes and what are they and why I think they have an extreme potential, and I think they will stay around for some time. So how do you play this game? So the first thing when you're playing a game is to pick a character. As you see here, I created 4 different types of characters that you can select when you're trading meme coins. They have the first one. This is a sniper. Sniper, it means you are sniping token as soon as they are on the market. You have channels, Telegram channel, Twitter channel, Discord channel that can advise you and telling you, oh, there's going to be a launch at 8 p.m. So what you can do without knowing much about the community, without knowing much about the project, you can just set up bots that as soon as the market opens, you snipe them. So this is one way of trading meme coin. It's obviously the most profitable, but it's also the one that is the riskiest, because you don't have any knowledge about the project. You don't have any knowledge about the holders, who's going to buy after. There is kind of like not much risk because there is no one that can dump on you. And this is one of the cool things that I forgot to mention compared to other tokens, is that memes, they don't have most of the time, pre-launch, pre-sales, VC involved, big people and big players behind. So when they go on the market, everyone is on the same page. So as a sniper, you can position yourself as the first one to get in, but it's not something that I really spend time to understand and to investigate, but it's there. It's one of them. The second one, I call it the plagiarist, to make a bit of fun of it, of the fact that you literally just copy trading. You copy someone else's trades, and you have some insane trader that you can follow on chain. The tricky part is that you can hide your wallet somehow, so it's not that easy to find these amazing traders. But still, one option is to find the wallet, do some detective analysis, find the wallet that you want, use some bot or some tools where you can copy trade them. And I think also within, if I'm not wrong, within MC Squared, they are developing something that is about copy trading. And so there's a second one, and the other one is a trader. So basically, any trader that have ever done any trades in normal traditional finance or in crypto, like whatever you want to trade, that here obviously works. You have different rules here because you have more volatility, you have more risks, you have more, let's say, less tools, maybe because of the unpredictability of the meme coins. But still, if you're a good trader, here is the perfect playground for that. And the last one, this is the one that I love the most, is the meme connoisseur. I call it the most knowledgeable character of all. Is the classic meme trader. Is a trader that maybe doesn't have any knowledge about math, finance, trading, economics, and everything. It's just having fun and running up and buy memes because they're fun. Because this is the part that memes are bringing to the table. And people, it doesn't matter how old they are. It could be a 15-year-old, 10-year-old in your room, or a 50-year-old, whatever. But most of the traders are super young people that they understand and then join memes, and they're just using their knowledge to jump on it and spot those memes before everyone else, because they see pictures and they think, this is fun, this is gonna explode, and then they just buy because it's fun. And yes, so once the characters is being selected, and I'm gonna talk, as I said, sniping and copy trading is not really my go-to it wasn't really my go-to for the past months, so I'm not gonna delve into that. But trader a bit and meme connoisseur, yes. So let's explore a little bit more. How do you move? Let's say you just joined the crypto world and you want to start learning a little bit about memes and trading and so on. The first thing you have to find is your tribe, people that you can trust, people that you can do research with. And there are so many groups that are being created every day. New people that maybe they made it, they made really good profits, so they increase their followers by 10,000 followers per day because they did an amazing trade, and then everyone on Twitter is getting crazy. But you don't have that many of them that stick around for a long time. And here I just gave you like few that I really trust, that I'm following since many months in the crypto space. And I don't know how familiar you are with the crypto space, but even the way of communicating of crypto Twitter, of CT, the way it's called, is sometimes cryptic. Sometimes the messages are hidden within the posts, or they use actually like memes to talk about memes or to talk about projects. So you have to figure out their way to communicate it. But yeah, once you have that, then the information and the alpha that they give you, it's so much important. And as I said, here I'll give you two of them. One is Uniax and one is Marcel. They are amazing alpha provider and amazing to analyze the market and spot early trends. And the first two on the left are the Twitter pages. And on the top right, you see I'm sharing so much alpha here. It took me so long to to find these people, and now I'm sharing them with you without any problem, because I really want you to succeed and to learn as much as possible. And so the top right is my Telegram feed. You see some of the groups, some people that have the Twitter groups and the Telegram group. It doesn't mean that they share the same things on both of them. Usually Telegram is the one that is more like deep down into the crypto scene. So while Twitter is the higher level one. So if you want to go deeper and deeper and deeper, it's usually Telegram. If you want to go on higher level, it's usually Twitter. Obviously, the risk reward is still the same. And so those two things are really important. You can use any other social for to find your. I call it here the tribe. To find your companions, because you can use TikTok, Kick, YouTube, any social media platform that you can think of. Yes, probably there you're going to find some people that are sharing for free so many information, so much knowledge that you just have to find them. And the collaboration in crypto is amazing. I know sometimes we don't really trust people in crypto, because there are so many of them. They're here just to use it as how we call it, like exit liquidity. But there are so many of them that just wanna everyone to succeed with them. So just go out, find them. I gave you here a few hints that you can start, people you can start follow, and then start growing your network, because it's key. It's key for your success, and so on. The other tool that obviously is needed to spot meme coins it's more on the unfiltered way. There is no one is gonna filter the information that goes through that, but you have many DeFi tools and analytical platform that provide real data on DEXs, and you can find any blockchain that you want. I'm gonna suggest and recommend to stick to few blockchains. Don't start trading on Solana, Base, Ton, Ethereum, Bitcoin, blah blah, because you're gonna get lost in it, especially when you start. Once you figure out the dynamics of it, then fine, because different blockchain, they have their own different waves, and if you start learning how to ride these waves, you can have a really high profit. You ride one wave, you get out, you ride another wave, you bridge token from Solana to Ethereum, and then you trade on Ethereum. Then Ethereum cools down, you can bridge to Base and trade on Base. So you can use all of them, but I recommend, especially if you start, to begin with, nowadays, if you're talking about memes, definitely Solana is the one with the highest market cap, the highest volume, the highest interest, the ease of use. The tools that you have are extremely simple and intuitive. So, and here I put a screenshot of Dex Screener. As I said, you have many of them. You have Dex Screener, Dex2, BullX, and many others. But Dex Screener is the one I started with, and it's the one that, for some reason, I found it the one that easier to navigate. So I put here, we will have the next series to talk a little bit more also how can you investigate within the screeners. So you have different filters that you can have, things that you can add, and you can play with it to find your own way to get the meme coins. And obviously, when we're going to do the sessions, we will go deeper to understanding also different values, different liquidity, volumes, and so on, for you to be sure that, okay, you look at something and okay, this is let's call it a scam, or this avoided, or this, wow, the price action and orders, they look okay, so let's jump on this. But this is the basic to start. Without these things, I find it extremely difficult, or maybe impossible. No, impossible, no, because you have people that literally just use SoulScan and EtherScan to find wallets, to find new tokens. So, but yeah, this is probably the easiest one if you want to start. Then, once you find your companions, your tribe, you start this journey together, you start analyzing the first things, the first interaction, then it's when your character is selected, and you can go and wander around crypto space, collect all these magical tools that you will use and you'll need to explore the meme space. And let's say you found an amazing meme, and now I'm giving you here even more alphas that you will, if you're completely new in the space, you have no idea what I'm talking about here. You have no idea, know what I'm talking about. I hope yes, but what are these pictures about? Um, those are some of the memes that popped up recently within the crypto space, and I think that some of the ones with the most potential, some of the actual memeability that is insane. So I just wanted to put them here. But let's say you go on the screener, you find the first one, that is this rock. It's called Rocky. You find it, you see a price action that makes sense, and you start digging into the Telegram, because each meme coin has its own Telegram group, has its own Twitter page, or could be Discord, could be whatever social they're using to put the community together. But the first thing you do is like, okay, what is this meme about? What they're trying to get. Like, why is it funny? How is easy to move this meme into different platforms and space? How viral it can go. And the first example is Rocky. Rocky is just this rock. Put it there without nothing on. And the first time I saw it, I was like, I don't know. But then you see how many combination, how many permutation of this is possible. And you can have an infinite amount. You can put the rock with the hat. You can put the rocks with different eyes. You can put let's call it the abstract information that is within Rocky is insanely valuable. That's why I think as a meme, virality check, done. This one is absolutely one of the ones with the highest potential for me lately. It's not too big, so it's one of the ones with really high potential, but this is definitely passing the memeability check. Second thing that you have to understand when you are trading with memes is the community. How are the vibes? Here I forgot to add the craziness. Is about creativity and craziness of the community. And you will see that when you start like digging deeper and deeper into meme, that each community is spreading the meme message, because obviously it's about let's spread the message as much as possible. And this banana, this project is called Banana Tape Wall. And obviously, it's not a concept that is new, because the banana tape is something that we've seen in art in the past, but people took this concept to the highest level and started taping bananas around the world. They started to tape themselves to buses. So everyone got crazy about this banana tape thing. And so you can see that the potential behind the community is extremely high. And those people, they're not getting paid to do this thing. They're just doing it because it's fun. And when you have this type of community behind that is pushing, no matter what the price is, because that's the other thing with memes. They go with the hype. The hype goes up, everyone is talking about them. The hype goes down, everyone's jumping out. That's why the volatility is so high. But if you have a community like the Banana Tape Pool, that no matter what the price is, no matter what is going on in crypto, they keep doing things. They keep taping things around. You find bananas everywhere. You find these really funny pictures of a banana that goes to the museum. There is a tape human to the world. So community is extremely important, and this is something that differentiates when we compare memes with actual different other projects. It's difficult that you, as an investor into a super cool AI project, you go around and you spread the word about this amazing bot or this amazing AI tool. People will use it, fine. If the thing gets adopted, yes. But the difference between meme is that each person within the community is spreading the meme, is making the meme going even more viral. So community vibes is a tool that you have to be able to understand, have to be able to grasp what is the community. And another example is when Weave started. I remember going into the Weave Telegram groups and many people joining, and all the new people that were coming in with the usual questions like, hey, when we do marketing? Hey, what's going on? And what's the project about? And the only answer people were giving was, It's just the dog with the hat. And the community was just funny, like making fun of people asking the usual questions and everything. So we can see like how big now we've became. Another thing, so this is more the meme side of things, but then you also have to understand, okay, who is actually holding the tokens, who is controlling the supply, is a natural growth, is normal user base that they hold it, or there is some ways that is controlling a huge chunk of it, or there are many ways all linked to each other that are moving the price, because those are risky things that you should consider. And the third one is a really important tool that I'm always using before I'm buying any token. It's called bubble maps. And maybe I can, this is just a screenshot, but I can show you. I think, it should be. I don't know if I can share it. But yeah, I mean, I wanted to show you some interaction, how would you interact with the bubble map. So basically, you just copy the address of the meme of the token that you have, and you can see all the different bubbles. Each bubble is one holder. But the amazing thing that they did is really, advanced in a way that you can see the interaction between the wallets, because maybe you see someone has 1% of the supply, someone 1% of the supply, but this wallet they've been created by the same person. And so it doesn't matter how many wallets are there, is who's controlling them. And this tool, it's amazing because you can see the bubbles that are connected. If they're connected, it means the wallets are connected, so it's actually the same person who's controlling it. So this is an amazing check that you always have to do for the wallet distribution. And you will see when you start playing with bubble maps that if a large portion of the supply is controlled by a few, you will see a huge bubble that is controlling maybe like 50% of the supply, and then like, okay, let's avoid that. Might be an exchange, that is a different thing, but they also added the function that you can see if it's an exchange or if it's a person. And this is an amazing analytics tool that you can use. It's for free. You can just use it as much as you want. The other one that is maybe a little bit more technical in a way, but you have amazing developers and amazing analysts that already created like queries. You can just query like any token, and they give you a breakdown of new holders, new traders, old traders, the number of holders. Are they growing? Are they going down? Are the whales growing? Are the whales decreasing? Is the retail trader coming in or not? So those two analytical tools, essential to, let's say, to have an extra check of security. Obviously, it doesn't mean that you have to use them. It's just an extra thing that you could. But yeah, in reality, you find them in that is funny, jump in, go. It doesn't really matter about the bubbles or the holder increase. If you believe in it, go for it. And yes, so those are some of the tools that are key, or at least are key for me to understand and refine. And the next step is then the execution, because on one end you can look at a meme, you look at the price action, the price is going up. It's like, oh my god, amazing, a little bit of the hype, but you have few things that you can check. And those are also tools that I would like to explore in the next series that I'm gonna make. And the idea is to give you a bit of technical analysis knowledge to make better decisions, to reduce the drawdowns, to reduce the risks, basically. Because with just few information that are also like here in the screenshot, they can save a lot of money or like maximize your gains. And the first one is Photon. Photon is an amazing bot. And this is actually a screenshot that I took from the user interface that they have. They basically made a bot that is like a trading on an exchange, But you're trading an exchange with this visual impact as well. You can set buy target prices, where you want to buy things, when you want to sell things, and also they give you like a visual information, like, okay, now the price is this one. You can put if you don't know what I'm saying, it's going to be clearer in the next years and so on. But so basically, this is an all-time high. The price goes down, it goes up a bit, it's testing this, and then it's breaking it. Once it breaks and it comes down, this becomes a support. So this line becomes a support. It means it's a price that the holders are keeping. So whenever the price touches here, you have a lot of buy order that keep the price going up. So what you can do is like, okay, this line has been broken, and then you set the price, you set a buy order right here. And then you can see, for example, here, as soon as it touches here, it goes up a little bit. So it's a way of executing trades in a better and a safer way. It's going to maximize your gain. It's going to reduce your losses, because also when you're setting up buy orders, you can also set up stop losses. So it means, let's say you buy here, but then this meme coin for any reason disappears or whatever, or it's going down for more than what you expect, or more, and goes down more what you want to lose. You can set another like sell order down here. So if it goes down at 50%, you just get out, bye. I did the wrong trade, but at least I'm not losing my whole capital. Another thing, obviously, you will never go and buy into a meme with all the capital you've got. You always want to like dollar cost average into it. So let's say you have one Solana available, then now it's around like $140, $150. You're not going to buy $150 right here. You're going to buy maybe like 0.2 here, and then if it touches again, another 0.2. If it goes down here, you buy another 0.2. So you kind of like want to spread this around. And but yeah, I think Photon, if you start trading, but even if you've been trading for a long time, is an essential tool that makes everything so much easier, so much intuitive. They have an interface that is amazing. And yes, so Photon mixed with a bit of technical analysis is going to make your life super easy, and it's going to make the meme game trading even more fun and profitable. So now I can see we're towards the end of the game. Now, as a meme trader, we collected a lot of tools, we collected a lot of hearts, and the market is going down because we beat the market finally. And I think this is it for the first series. I didn't want to keep it too long because I don't really know. I didn't really know how the audience would react to this presentation, to this information. I don't know if you guys are familiar with meme trading or trading overall. So I wanted to keep pretty light and lighthearted. And I'll definitely wait for some feedbacks. And I don't know, if we got some time more, we can go through some of the tools that I show you. I can show you maybe like live how they work. Otherwise, I think I will give the stage back to Ted and C Squared Finance. I don't know who is around now, but let me know.
Am I audible?
Thanks for playing. And
nice.
see.
Yeah. Sorry again. So yeah, I had some technical problems, so I'm from my phone this time. Yeah, I think it's been amazing first session, and we have like 3 more in this series, right? So
Yes.
yeah, looking forward for feedback. This recording is going to be made available, and of course expect for quizzes appearing on our Zilli page, and there will be rewards raffle after it. Be careful, you cannot just click through the answer variants because there will be a time lock. So everyone is really advised to properly I don't know, remember or watch again the recording and then give the answers. And all those who answer all 12 quizzes by the end of the series enter the rewards raffle. So thanks, Matias, for this amazing session. I really think that the deck was top notch, like really high quality, and I like the format, like it's in a style of a retro game.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't remember I've seen anything like this applied to session dedicated to trading. So really something new and awesome to see, the effort that you are doing. So we're
I mean,
definitely going to continue
thanks for
probably
the
next week.
thanks for the
Uh,
opportunity, because I mean, this is just came out like me and you talking about what should we do, what should I do, and you kind of like push me, like in a way to do like let's do something. So yeah, thanks to you, thanks to MC Square Finance, because without your input, without your push, I would have never done it. So yes, that's something that I didn't say, and I'm glad I did. But yeah.
yeah. So we'll yeah. There is slight lag. Okay. So yeah. So until next time. Thank you for being with us, and yeah, thank you, Matias, for preparing this session. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.